Which, you know, welcome to the YouTube channel that talks about what's wrong with everyone else's YouTube channel. I love you so much. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux in today's video, girl. Oh, honey, you won't believe today's drama. Okay, we're gonna be talking about this YouTuber named Bobby Burns and how I think he's busted the house. Love him some man.
Making terrible content.
God, I have like a lot to talk about. Okay. This YouTuber called Bobby Burns, right? And in the beginning, he had made videos about movie reviews. So boring, girl. And then he started making drama videos, but of course, you know, he didn't want to call it drama. He would just call them, you know, commentary or whatever. Well, then he did this, and I kind of enjoyed it. He would basically sit down on his fat ass girl and just bitch and complain. Sort of like what I do here on this channel here, but just with a lot more makeup, a lot more glamour, honey. Well, girl, and she's like a little straight girl too, girl, okay? So she make her little videos and she's not bothered. Well, then she made a video about Shane Dawson, girl. And she said that Shane Dawson was boring, irrelevant, boring content.
Terrible content.
And she basically ripped Shane Dawson to shreds. Now, which was, he shouldn't have done that. Now, I just want to let this, I love Shane Dawson so much. I feel like there's a lot to say for somebody like Shane Dawson who's been on YouTube for like years, over what, 8-10 years. He's been on YouTube for a very long time, and to stay relevant all this time says a lot about your career and what you're doing here on YouTube, you know? So sometimes I may not like what Shane Dawson does on certain videos, but if you judge him as like the whole canon of work that is YouTube, I think he's amazing and phenomenal. So then Bobby Burns made an exposed video talking about Shane Dawson, how she doesn't like her content. Well, girl, Shane Dawson saw the video, okay? And lo and behold, Shane Dawson made a video calling it something about confronting my biggest hater or something like that. So Shane Dawson flew busted ass, boring ass Bobby Burns to California, and they did a little collab video. Well, girl, okay, and I live for that video. That was funny. Well, then if I can find the clips, I'll post. There's like some conversation that Shane Dawson had and the boy was like begging for a job or something.
I really love working with you, man. Like a ton. And if there ever is a point where you would like to actually work together, actually work together, I could move to LA, man.
Oh my God, that's so funny that you said that. I literally have been thinking the same way for the last few days. I've just been like, oh, it's really hard to find the cohesiveness that we had.
If you wanted a day-to-day job, like, you got it. Like, I will hire you.
So then Shane Dawson gave him the job, okay? Well, then this is where the drama happens, because so many people, these people were thinking that Shane Dawson and him were gonna like collab on videos. No, girl. So every Sunday, Shane Dawson posts a video and it's all about Bobby Burns. So basically, Bobby Burns will film the video, send it to Shane Dawson, and Shane Dawson will upload on his channel. So he's kind of like, just think of Shane, because I know a lot of you are like confused. If you think of Shane Dawson's YouTube channel as like a network or like a TV show that there's always content coming in, so that means there's gonna be less Shane Dawson and just more of other interesting content. So I think that's what he was doing, right? Every Sunday, it's like the Bobby Burns show on Shane Dawson's channel. Well, honey, I don't have to sit up here and tell lies. The dislikes and the comments speak for themselves. So every Sunday, there's a lot more dislikes on those Bobby Burns videos than there are Shane Dawson videos. Now look, listen, I have an opinion. My conspiracy is my opinion, allegedly. I feel that people watch Shane Dawson's YouTube channel for Shane Dawson, right? And I think that's true. Like, y'all guys watch my fat ass spill the tea, honey, but y'all watch it for me, right? Let's say I came into some money and I was making millions, girl, off some other movie or something like that, and I just didn't have any time for YouTube. So instead of me just quitting the channel, I just hired other fat bitches to come on here and spill the tea, honey. But y'all would just dislike it because you're like, I'm used to this fat bitch, not that fat bitch. Okay? So it's like, girl, we come to support you and watch your videos, and then here you are hiring somebody else to come on here and spill the tea, honey, and no one's bothered. And you know, I've seen this happen so many times where YouTubers, it becomes too much for them. So they're like, well, let me just hire somebody else to do what I do, right? And I can just take the back seat, just pay them like a small fee, whatever. But the audience doesn't like change or something, and the audience always ends up disliking or leaving. So then, girl, that Bobby Burns, is that her name? I think that's her name. Bobby Burns on her channel made a video saying, this is the direction of my video. I'm not doing this or this. Basically, she's doing vlogs, okay? So people who were Bobby Burns fans of the world YouTube, like their original fans before collabing with Shane Dawson, loved her movie reviews and her little drama videos. Now I started collabing with Shane Dawson, she changed her whole channel format. Her whole channel is now vlogging about her LA life, girl. And I just don't understand. I don't understand when YouTubers, they make a little bit of money and they're like, oh, I have to move to LA. It's just the thing to do. You know, I'm old school. Remember back in the day when people thought like New York was a place to be, girl? Well, I think now people think that it's LA. But in my personal, just between us, I feel like we live in an age where you could live in a small town and be a viral sensation, girl, you know? And if you have to fly to LA to New York for a commercial or movie, just fly there and then come back. You just fly for work. I don't think you have to live in LA to land deals, you know? I tell people all the time, I'm like, look, I'm open. I can catch a plane from here to Dubai, here to London, here to LA, here to New York, not bother, girl. You need me, book me, I can fly. Ain't no tea. Okay, I mean, girl, people sit there and complain how it's just so stressful to travel. How, girl? How is traveling stressful? You sit in the chair, you have a Bloody Mary, and you pass out asleep. Wake up, you're in a new place. How is that so stressful to house? Girl, no ma'am. So I feel, you know, I'm gonna give some advice. I feel Bobby Burns' biggest mistake should have never to be in LA, girl, okay? And now, this is where I'm probably getting a lot of hate. I know Shane Dawson's a good person. I feel like he should have told Bobby Burns no to a job and would have been like, well, I could use you for like social media or maybe managing or maybe scheduling, but as for like coming onto my YouTube channel with videos, I don't think my audience would like it. Like, I think he should have said no to that part, girl, and maybe hired him for something else, you know? I don't know, I'm very interested to see about this, but it's very interesting territory. So I started watching Bobby Burns' newest videos, and he's like buying stuff, he's like a group of friends, he's like in a Jeep or something. And the videos, Bobby Burns' videos now are very like quick edit. It's very high energy, almost like if you're watching like a Jake Paul or Logan Paul type video. It's very like, it's very for the children, you know what I'm saying? Those quick edits. And then to bring it all back, everything that Bobby Burns said in his original video complaining about Shane Dawson is now what his own content has become. Like, seriously, it's like the ultimate conspiracy, right? So that's why I just no longer want to watch Bobby Burns. So every Sunday, I know not to watch Shane Dawson's channel. I like Shane Dawson for Shane Dawson, and that's why I watch Shane Dawson's channel. I don't watch anybody else. But this isn't the first time Shane Dawson had another person on his channel, like doing a video segment or whatever. I don't know, I just kind of feel weird. Like, I don't want to sit here and like hate and complain on Bobby Burns. I'm pretty sure she's a lovely woman. But I just feel like, in my opinion, I just feel like she jumped the gun a little bit too soon, because she went from like maybe like 300,000 subscribers to like 900,000 subscribers so quickly. And I'm like, well, how many of those subscribers are actually subscribing because they love you and your content? Or how many of those subscribers are actually subscribing to you because you got a shout out from somebody else? You know what I'm saying? Because there's two different things. I can sit up here and shout out people all day long and people would subscribe to them, but it's up to them to hold the people's interest, right? Or make them love you or want to watch your content. And I feel like that the majority of Bobby Burns subscribers came from Shane Dawson. They're just true fans of Shane Dawson. They're like, oh, you know, Shane Dawson likes him, I might like him too. But those subscribers you get from shout outs are much more easier to unsubscribe than if you would have gained them yourself. This is why, like, I see this time, like, girl, I've been on YouTube for thousands of years, girl. Every time I see a big YouTuber push, subscribe to this other channel, that's my friend. In the ultimate, girl, two things happen. Either that person gets a lot of subscribers, but never gets no views, or that person gets a lot of subscribers and outdoes the originator who gave him the shout outs. So I don't think in this situation, which is so rare, but I don't think in this situation that Bobby Burns will be the next Shane Dawson and have way more subscribers than Shane Dawson and just outbeat him in numbers and views. I don't think that's gonna happen. I feel like Bobby Burns should have stayed to what he was doing with his little drama videos, movie reviews, and little videos that took forever to make, and just did that, because that is ultimately, if you remember correctly, Shane Dawson said, there's something about this guy that I like, and I wanna bring him on. But now that he has him on, he's like a different person. Like, he's doing different things. He's the same person, just with more money at it, thrown into it, you know? I know a lot of people, you know, they just miss the old Bobby Burns and wish that content would come back. Some people are meant to do daily vlogs like that, high energy, and some people are just meant to sit on their fat ass and spill the tea, honey. Which, you know, welcome to the YouTube channel that talks about what's wrong with everyone else's YouTube channel. I love you so much. So let me get you caught up on the drama. Miss Bobby Burns posted a video about how she's having a mental breakdown. I had a mental breakdown, my health on YouTube, because she feels so much pressure, okay? And she's going through the gigs and can't take it. So if you ask me, she basically was doing the most. She was, in my opinion, should have just kept with her little drama videos and her little movie reviews and maybe pitched ideas to Shane Dawson, girl. But now that she feels like she's a big YouTuber and has to keep pumping and competing with other big YouTubers, it drains you. You are drained the house and you get burned out. And I think this is what happened here. I think that she took like about 3 weeks off. So hopefully she can, you know, feel a little better about herself and come back to YouTube refreshed and re-energized. But at the same time, this says a lot, and it makes me almost feel like, was Bobby Burns a Shane Dawson social experiment or something? You get what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't, I don't know, girl. Let me know what you guys think about all this drama. But if you like the video, smash that like button, comment, rate, subscribe. If you don't like the video, send it to your haters so when they watch it, they lost 10 minutes of their life they'll never get back. And don't forget, I do have merchandise down below. Check it out if you want. I'll see you next video. Bye. Love you so much. No, girl.